have a brand new fox story from the library. Then the librarians picked it out just for us. So we'll read it, and it's called Faraway Fox. Faraway Fox by Jolene Thompson and illustrated by Justin Thompson. I bet they knew each other. So here's the fox. It was the forest where I lived with my family. We used to race through the undergrowth and rest under the great shade trees after we played all day. As kits, we spent our summer splashing in the stream and catching frogs while our parents went off to hunt. And did you know little foxes? Mm-hmm. And little baby foxes are called kits. My sister would always catch the most. Sisters are good at catching stuff, aren't they? I wonder where she is now. See, he's looking around. He doesn't see his sister. And where's my big brother? We both love the water, and we'd have contests to see who could swim the fastest and the farthest. Does he look like he's living out in the woods? Yeah. He's under a car. That's not the woods. He's in a funny place. My mother is a great hunter, and she taught me well. She's so fast and so quiet, the prey never hears her coming. See, this fox was wanting to catch that big white bird. I bet that might be an egret or I don't know what. But he didn't catch her. He couldn't sneak up. I miss my mother and her advice. He looks kind of sad, doesn't he? He doesn't know where his sister is and his brother and his mother. Oh, he's looking out over all those hills where it looks like foxes would like to play, but he can't get there because look at all those cars in the way. I wouldn't want to cross that big, heavy place full of cars, would you? No. He doesn't want to cross over there. He says, I miss my father too. He and I once came across a deer that had fallen into a hole in the woods. It was too deep for the deer to climb out. He was trapped. Oh boy. Like me, he feels kind of trapped. See, he's got fences and tall buildings. He doesn't have lots of big hills to play on and places to run. More buildings. He doesn't have nice trees to hide under, does he? I was separated from my family, and now my only company are these strange creatures. How did they stand on their hind legs for so long? And here they are, workers with working vests on and helmets on. I wonder what they're doing. I don't know. They have a big machine, but it says County Wildlife Preserve. Let's see.
Why is too cold?
What?
Why is it too cold?
It might be cold, yeah.
Why? Oh, we can't go on a walk?
Yeah, we'll go for a walk.
Sissy said we're going to go on a walk.
Why are these creatures digging? I remember having to dig burrows with my family. I don't think they're digging burrows for foxes, do you? It took a long time, so we would all take turns to make sure it was big enough.
Tito, I went to the dentist and I'd be good.
You were good?
Yeah, at the dentist.
At the dentist?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And the doctor said I can have a toy. I got a hand ticketing.
You did?
It would tell me.
You must have been very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this new burrow that they dug for him is all empty. He's wondering what is going to happen in there. It's hard to believe. Did they build this for me? This is a big culvert under a concrete piece of wall. I don't know. No, I don't think so. They built it for themselves, and he doesn't have a place to play, and he lost his family. He said, after all this time, I'm home. Guess what he did? He went through this big tunnel, and he came out on the other side of the road, and there's his family. His sister and his brother and his mom and his dad. Oh, that's nice. He got to go under the road instead of over and get hit by all those cars and trucks.
Smart, wasn't he?
Yeah. Now I have a really cute one about baby foxes. Baby foxes are very cute.
I like babies.
Yeah, I like babies too. This says fox pups. So this book calls baby foxes pups, and the other book called them kits. So I guess we could call him either one. He looks kind of fuzzy and fluffy, doesn't he? It says baby foxes are called pups, and their houses are called dens. Most pups have brothers and sisters. Some have more than 10 little babies in their litter. Wow.
That's so cute.
Newborn pups stay close to their mom. She keeps them all warm and fed. Dad helps Mom protect the pups because predators will try to eat them. Uh-oh.
Why?
Well, because remember we saw the eagle that was eating a goose? I think if an eagle found a baby fox, he would eat the baby fox too, because he has to put something in his tummy. So the daddy fox watches and makes sure that the baby is all safe.
You know, the brothers eat them.
Yeah, we don't want the eagle to eat them. The pups leave their den after a few weeks and they're ready to explore. Doesn't he look like he's going to have fun? He's on his way out. Yeah, they're all going to go out and play. What?
Can I sit on foil?
Well, of course you can, yeah. Here they are playing with their brothers and sisters. Mom and Dad start to bring meat home for dinner, and the pups also drink milk from their mother. Those little baby pups aren't red like their mommy and daddy yet. Soon the pups learn to hunt. They stalk one another and jump on each other to practice. Their parents bring them something to catch.
I'm a fox.
Let's see. Can you jump like a fox? Let's see. Jump. You can.
I'm a fox.
Yes, you can jump like a fox.
I can jump real high.
Jump. Very good.
Jump real high.
Yes, you can. That was high. So let's see if we can find, oh, here's a funny one. My lucky day. See that funny fox?
That's the funny fox to eat him.
I don't know. That's a funny little pig, isn't it?
And plastic.
Uh-huh, in plastic, yep.
Why?
To protect the book. So let's see what it says. One day a hungry fox was preparing to hunt for his dinner. As he polished his claws, he was startled by a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Rabbit, someone yelled outside. Are you home? Rabbit, thought the fox. If there were any rabbits in here, I would have already eaten them. So let's see who it, oh, it's a pig. And when the pig opened the door, does he look like he's happy? He's scared.
Why?
When the fox opened the door, there stood a delicious-looking piglet. Oh no, screamed the piglet. Oh yes, said the fox. You're coming to the right place. And he grabbed the piglet and hauled him inside. Oh my goodness, he got out a big pot. He's going to cook him for supper. This must be my lucky day, the fox shouted. How often does dinner come knocking at the door? And the little piglet kicked and squealed. Let me go, let me go. Sorry, pal, said the fox. This isn't just any dinner. This is a pig roast. My favorite. Now get into this roasting pan. It was useless to struggle. All right, sighed the piglet, I will, but there's just one thing. What? Growled the fox. Well, I am a pig, you know, and I'm filthy. Shouldn't you wash me first? Just a thought, Mr. Fox. Said the fox to himself. He is filthy. So the fox got busy. He collected twigs, he made a fire, he carried the water, and finally he gave the piglet a nice bath. You're a terrific scrubber, said the piglet. See, he's all snuggled down in that nice warm bath water. And now he's back in the pan with salt and pepper. There, said the fox. Now you're the cleanest piglet in the county. You stay still now. All right, sighed the piglet, I will, but what, said the fox. Well, I'm a very small piglet, you know. Shouldn't you fatten me up to get more meal? Just a thought, Mr. Fox. Said the fox to himself. He is a little bit on the small side. So the fox got busy. He picked some tomatoes, he made some spaghetti, he baked some cookies, and finally he gave the piglet a nice dinner. You're a terrific cook, said the piglet.
And let him out?
I don't know. Oh, now look. There, said the fox, now you're the fattest piglet in the county, so get into that oven. All right, sighed the piglet, I will, but what? What? Shouted the fox. Well, I am a hard-working pig, you know. My meat is awfully tough. Shouldn't you massage me first to make me more tender? Just a thought.
Why don't you go in the oven?
He doesn't want to go in the oven, does he? He's thinking of all reasons not to. So the fox got busy. He pushed and he pulled. Look, he's massaging the pig, making him feel better. So he's giving him a back rub. He squeezed and pounded the piglet from head to toe. You give a terrific massage, said the piglet. Oh, look at the fox. He's tired. But, the piglet continued, I've been working really hard lately. My back is awfully stiff. Could you push a little harder, Mr. Fox? A little to the right, please. Yes, now a little to the left. Mr. Fox, are you there? Uh-oh, Mr. Fox fell down. He's so tired. Look, there are his feet sticking out. But Mr. Fox was no longer listening. He had passed out exhausted. He couldn't lift a finger, let alone a roasting pan. Poor Mr. Fox, sighed the piglet. He's had a busy day.
Why him fall down?
He's too tired. He's done so many things. He said, the cleanest, fattest, and softest piglet in the county picked up the rest of his cookies, and he headed for home. Look, he's not going to go in the oven at all. He's running home with a bag of cookies. That lucky little piglet.
The piglet going to go in the weather. In the oven just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yep. And there he is eating his cookie by his own fire. And he's reading a book just like we are. That silly piglet.
Yeah.
That's a funny one. Let's read The Fox's Egg, shall we? See the fox? And see the little chick?
We should read different tomorrow.
You want to read that one? Mm-hmm. That one is a song. We have to sing this one. You want to sing with me? Mm-hmm. Okay. This one is The Fox Went Out on a Chilly Night. And see, there he goes. Can you see him going out? Are you ready? Yeah. There's the fox, where the fox lives. This is a much nicer place for a fox to live, don't you think? And he's not hiding under cars, and he's not by big buildings. The fox went out on a chilly night, and he prayed to the moon to give him light. He'd many miles to go that night before he reached the town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. He'd many miles to go that night before he reached the town, oh. There he goes. He's running across the creek. He ran till he came to the farmer's bin where the ducks and the geese were kept penned in. A couple of you will grease my chin before I leave this town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. A couple of you will grease my chin before I leave this town, oh. Well, can't get the pages to turn. And we don't want to get the song off. First he caught the gray goose by the neck, then he swung a duck across his back. He didn't mind the quack, 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 or the legs all dangling down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind the quack, 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 or the legs all dangling down, oh. There he goes with the goose and the duck. Uh-oh. Then old Mother Giggle Gaggle jumped out of bed, opened the window and popped out her head, crying, John, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is leaving town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. John, John, the gray goose is gone and the fox is leaving town, oh. And there goes John out the door. He's got his gun and his horn. Then John, he ran to the top of the hill, blew his horn both loud and shrill. The fox said he, I better go with McKill.
Don't pay. Why have we shoot him?
He doesn't want him to take his goose and his duck. The fox is taking his goose and his duck, so he wants to shoot him. But the fox is running. See, there he goes. He has a goose by the neck and the duck on his back.
I'm going to eat him.
He wants to eat the goose and the duck for supper. And he has a den full of little babies. He has to feed them too. So let's see what they do. The fox, he said, I better go with McKill or they'll soon be on my tail. Oh, tail, oh, tail, oh. The fox said he, I better go with McKill or they'll soon be on my tail.
Is that a pause?
I think it is. Here we go. He ran till he came to his nice warm den. There were the little ones, 8, 9, 10, crying, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause it must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause it must be a mighty fine town, oh. See his little den where all the babies are?
And go back to his home.
That's what, yep, he went back to his home. The fox and his wife, without any strife, cut up the goose with a fork and a knife. They never had such a dinner in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a dinner in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh. And there they are, all taking the garbage out. They had their supper. And that's the end of the fox song. All right, let's read The Fox's Egg. Do foxes lay eggs?
Yeah.
No, foxes don't lay eggs. They have baby foxes, so if there's an egg, foxes might eat it. Have you ever had eggs for breakfast?
No, I like eggs.
You don't like eggs?
No.
Oh.
You're allergic to them.
Oh, well, foxes like eggs. Let's see what this guy does. He found an egg, and look, he's licking it. He found an egg. What a tasty looking egg. I'll gobble it up in one bite, he thought. But wait, the fox thought again. If I'm going to have it anyway, why not keep it warm till it hatches into a plump little chick and gobble that up instead? So he licked his chops. He couldn't wait. So he's got his big fluffy tail around that egg, and he's going to let it keep nice and warm till it hatches. And the squirrels are wondering what to do, and all the birds and the owls, they all wonder, oh, how are we going to save that little chick when it's born? What should we do? What should we do? They asked, but there was nothing the birds could do. Oh, then night fell, and a weasel popped his head up, sniffing at the air, and he said, ah, a bird must be warming his eggs. I'll just go help myself to one. So the weasel thinks he's going to go help himself to this egg under the fox. But I don't think the fox will let him do that, do you? Oh, there he is. And the fox is still asleep. The weasel crept toward the nest closer and closer and stealthily slipped his paw under the fox's belly, drew out the egg. My, what a tasty looking egg, the weasel thought. Whoop. The weasel bounced off to devour the egg in a nearby part of the forest. Knock, knock, knock. The weasel smacked the egg hard against a tree trunk to break it open, but it slipped from his paws and it hit him on the head. Bonk! So he didn't get to open that egg. When the fox opened his eyes to see what was making such a noise, who should he spy but the weasel trying to crack his egg? No, the fox scolded. Just what do you think you're doing with my egg? The fox pecked the weasel with his nose, just like a bird, and beat him with his tail. Smack, smack, smack. Ow! It's a bird monster, said the weasel. Help, help. See his face?
What?
He says, help, help. When he had managed to escape, the weasel told his story to the friend the badger. A bird monster? There's no such thing as a bird monster. I'm going to go get that egg myself. So there goes Mr. Badger. He's going to try to get that egg. He's walking along, and the fox saw him coming, and he swiftly hid in the tree. Ha, you old badger, you're after my egg too, aren't you? I'll just give you a little surprise. Think he's going to jump out of the tree at him? Let's see. Here comes the badger. He's going to take the egg, and boom, down comes the fox, and out goes the egg. Oh my goodness, that poor little egg. And after that, the fox sat on his precious egg day after day. In wind and in rain, he was taking care to keep it warm. Finally, one day, crack, 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 the egg began to open, and the fox pecked at it excitedly. A little chick poked his head out. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Mommy, she said to the fox. Oh, the little chick thinks that the fox is his mommy. Oh my goodness, now what's going to happen? Poor thing, the squirrels covered their eyes. He's going to gobble it up. The squirrels didn't want to watch. But then something happened. Somehow the fox could not bring himself to eat that plump and tasty-looking little chick. There's the chick.
I'm going to take him.
And the fox was going to eat him, but he doesn't want to now. He said, the little chick said, "Come on, Mommy, let's play. Mommy, I'm hungry. Hey, knock it off. I'm not your mother." Oh, the little birdie wants the fox to feed him, but the fox doesn't know how to feed a bird. He's a fox. The fox ran off deep in the woods, leaving the chick behind, but he could not stop thinking of the chick all alone in her nest. Cheep, cheep, the chick's pitiful cry seemed to ring out through the forest. What could the fox do? One day he returned to the nest. The chick chirped with joy. The birds and squirrels of the forest twittered with happiness. But the happiest of all was the fox. Flower petals fell upon the chick and the fox like confetti. And that's the end. They were happy. Did you find another story you like? This one?
Yeah.
On the tail of the fox. Let's see. Oh, on the trail of the fox. Oh, that's different. Here's two little babies, and there's two a little bit more grown-up foxes. Oh, look at him. I think he's listening. See his ears up nice and big? He's listening. And oh, there's the mommy, and there's a little baby all fluffy in his den. Here goes the daddy out hunting. He's looking for some food to feed them. And look, there they are playing in the snow. And here he is getting some grapes. Oh, what does that one have? A chicken.
The other one going to eat the chicken?
I think so. Oh my goodness, look at his teeth. Whoa, he has a lot of teeth. He's going to eat a chicken if he wants to, I guess. There they are, out hunting. Oh, and look at this one climbing a tree. Did you know a fox could climb the tree?
Yeah.
I didn't either. There, oh, and here's his little footprints. We can see footprints like that outside. And here's some baby foxes playing. And now they're listening. Okay, I think it's time for us to go for a walk.